Welcome back, everybody, to the continuation of our Let's Play of Space Exploration, Krastorio 2, and AAI vehicles. Sorry about the delay again today. Work this week was absolutely through the roof crazy. Nevertheless, I still managed to get some of the recordings in, and only today's episode will be late. I do hope that I have all the time on the weekends to fill the backlog just up a little bit, just so that we don't run into these issues again. Nevertheless, today we are going to be working on the final part of the mall over here. You might notice over here that these two belts over here are empty. We used to bring in stuff from the old base over here to process in the new base, and that kind of came to a stop. Which means the things we're going to be doing today is we are going to be working on plastic and on sulfur. Let's have a quick look at the map. I did let the game run a bit. Of course, like we said last time, let's maybe just go over here real quick. I finished up the construction of the chlorine gas maker. It has been running like a charm. Remember how I kind of estimated that the crafting speed of these machines over here will be 2? It is exactly 2. I love that. I love that. But these over here, this is a really, really nice ratio. Like this beacon over here and some productivity modules over there gives us twice the crafting speed and 24% more production, which is really nice. Also, which unit do I still have selected? There we go. I don't have a unit selected. I picked one up. Sorry about that. Good. But yeah, this thing over here has been working like a charm. It's been working a while. So much even though that we are already backed up on ammonia over here. And we are starting to back up on chlorine over here. Which is really, really good. We have not made any hydrogen chlorine over here yet. I don't think we will ever really do that much because the main output over here is the chlorine gas and then the ammonia as a byproduct. Nevertheless, this thing over here has been eating up quite a lot of sand and has been working pretty much non-stop. I also attached, or developed the two rare metal mines over there. They both come with a chlorine gas station and, of course, an output station. And these over here have been mining non-stop as well. And while I was at it, I also attached this little copper mine over here and this little copper mine over there. Though this one still needs a little fix over here. But I'll put that in at some point in time. The northern defensive wall is completely finished. There's nothing for us to do over there. The little angry chips of doom over here are sitting and waiting for any enemies to come in. I don't think they have had any kind of engagement yet. Could be wrong about that. But the pollution cloud is slowly but surely coming out. Over here is the next issue we have to be working on. But more about that later. Good. You might also notice this line over here. I started to make another wall segment over here. This one will be done over time. The supply train will come over here every now and then. Unload some more supplies. And then we will just start making the stuff that we need over here. Good. So at some point in time, you are going to have a wall over there as well. And I mainly did this so that we are basically safe over here and safe over there. Over here and over there, we will have to still do something. Of course, taking out the nests over here. The nests over here were more or less the size of this thing over there. Took a bit on the toll on our little band of brothers over here. We're down a couple of chain gunners. I think I've added another tank since last time. And we also got some extra tanks sitting over here. These tanks over here are mainly just sitting there to keep the line because the turrets over here have been broken down. And they just sit here and shoot whatever comes near them. I did make a laser tank. It looks kind of impressive. It has less health than the other tanks, which is a bit concerning. But I haven't really checked it out how this one is working and behaving yet in a fight. Good. So today we are going to be working on plastic and we're going to be working on sulfur because that's two things that we need over here in the mall for everything to keep going again. I think I've got everything I need for that in my pocket. The only thing we need to figure out is where's my car. My car's over there. Let's get into the car and start making a sulfur and a plastic plantation farm. No. Factory. God dang it, I've been playing too much Pianodons. Good. And we are going to be making our plastic and sulfur making machine all the way over where our old one was. I don't think I will be reusing this one. I think we will actually be getting rid of this one. And I kind of want to make it more over here in this area, on the sandy area over here. Good. Let's maybe also get rid of these real quick. I should have. Yeah, he's sitting around over there. Get over here, please. Yeah, we're going to be making it over here. Main reason is I'm going to pull down the track all the way down here. And then we can do whatever we please over there. So let's start off with that real quick. How big is this machine going to be? Well, answer is yes. It's going to be big. We're going to make it as big as we can. As big as we think is feasible. Now, plastic and sulfur both require petroleum gas only. And I've been churning the numbers again. And unless we get a significant productivity bonus, cracking heavy to light and light to petroleum gas is pretty inefficient. We're gonna stick with the basic recipe where we just refine petroleum gas straight into not petroleum gas, crude oil straight into petroleum gas. It will give us the highest yield, especially if we use productivity modules in that. I can go through the numbers real quick once we set things up. Then you will see for yourself. But first of all, let's pull this train track down. There we go. You all the way over there, you all the way over there. Again, we're going to be mostly blueprinting this one. And then off camera, the thing will be built. There's no need for me to build this on camera. Even though building on camera is fun, it's only time consuming. There we go. Good. So we're going to elongate this a little bit. I guess there will be stations over here and stations over there. And we're going to use this area over here to build. We also need some water. That's the other reason why we're over here. And let's start off with some machines. We need 2 of these. We need the refinery. And let's just start off with that. So, you got 5 recipes to refine oil. Well, actually only 3. These 2 are more or less coal and coke liquefaction. You can get 90 petroleum gas out of a single refinery out of 100 crude oil. And then you get like 90 petroleum gas. That's pretty good. You can even make this a little bit better by adding some productivity modules. Then you get like 24% on top. I'm just going to calculate with 25 because it's a little bit easier to do. If we do 25% on top, then we get another 22.5 petroleum gas on top, which nets us 112.5 petroleum gas for every 100 crude we put in. Now, of course, we could also crack most of the stuff into heavy oil. These recipes over here definitely have some merit to them because you do put in 100 crude oil, but you get 120 in stuff out of it. You get 70 heavy oil, 30 light oil, and 20 petroleum gas. And on top of that, you get even something extra. Then we could crack the heavy into the light, and then the light into more petroleum gas. That is a thing we could do. Now over here, of course, this will give us 70 and then 25 on top. That is like 17.5 on top. Like 87.5 heavy oil, give or take a little. Which we then can... We can also put productivity modules in these, by the way. Which we can then turn into 30 light oil and then 25% on top. That is 7.5, 37.5. Basically, almost 1-to-1 converting that into light oil, which is really, really nice. And now that I think about it, actually, if we go this way, it might be good. But the biggest problem I see is the light oil refinery over here. The light oil refinery over here, you turn 30 light oil into 20 petroleum. Even if we add some good productivity modules to this, we will still be running kind of low-ish. I mean, if we add 25% on top of this, we've turned 30 into 25 petroleum gas. We still lose a bit. It might be good. You know what? I changed my mind. We're going for this one. With all these steps of productivity in the middle, we are going to get the most out of our crude oil. It will take up more power to process, but you know what? That's fine. That's fine. We do need to calculate this in a decent manner. So, another thing we're going to be adding is, of course, we're going to add some speed to the whole thing. I think one of these is fine. We do need a quick power pull over here so that I can see what the final crafting speed is going to be. I could calculate numbers in my mind, but you know what? This is easier. This is way easier. There we go. You over there, and you over there. Good. This thing. Fill it up with speed 3. There we go. So your crafting speed is going to be... Is that just going to be the same for everything? Oh, that's bloody magnificent, actually. Crafting speed of 2. And 24% productivity on top. You know what? We're going to run with this. We are going to run with this. Good. Okay, I know what we're going to be doing. So, we're going to make this thing in reverse. We're going to start off with the requirement for making plastic and stuff like that. So, we're going to start off with... Let's start off with the sulfur. It's the easiest of them all. As sulfur only requires water and petroleum gas. There we go. And then, you over there, and then 1, 2, 3, you over there, you over there. Can we? I think we can. Put this one in the middle. Give you this. And then we just do like loader, 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 loader. Give this whole thing a yellow belt. Zip. And look at that. That's a nice little unit. That's a lovely little unit. We can even put a power pole over here that reaches everything. And the lamp over there. And then this thing is done. Let me just copy paste this thing out of here. There we go. And same over here. There we go. Good. So, crafting speed will be 2. Which means we make 4 sulfur per second. This whole thing over here already makes 16 sulfur per second. Add on top 25%. 24, but I'm going to go for 25. That is actually, each one of these makes 20 sulfur per second. That is pretty nice. Which means this over here, that will be 40. Huh. That kind of escalated faster than I thought it would be. Sure. Why not? Each of these, yeah, the whole block makes 40. We got 8 loaders, so everyone makes 5. Sure. I'll take that. And then down the middle. Blue belt. I think that's fine. I think that's fine. Okay, how much liquids do we then need? Now, input calculation is going to be a little bit different than output calculation because for the input we only need to keep in mind the crafting speed, not the productivity bonus. Which means each of these machines eats 60 petroleum gas and 60 water going in. So each side is 4. That is 240 every liquid per side. That is 480 in total. That's pretty good, actually. I'm pretty happy with this. Sure. Let's go with that. I'm gonna take that. You over there. You over there. Oh, wait, what? Something happened. Oh, I see. Yeah, you're too close. But that's fine. Yeah. And then you over there, you over there, you over there, and you over there. Good. That's a block. That's a really nice block. I guess you want 2 of these. Can we? I cannot flip them. Too bad, too bad. I kind of want to flip them. I can rotate and test. Yeah, because I've thought as much. I was pretty sure these power poles will connect up if we rotate. Sure, but... you know what? We're just going to do it the easy way. Instead of just thinking about too much things. There we go. There we go. That'll be fine. Yeah. That's going to be making 2 full blue belts. Well, not full. They're going to be 40% or 40 per second. So we still have a little bit of a buffer in there. I guess it's fine. Okay, this whole block, 480 petroleum gas. And now comes the stupid calculation. Let's move you down for a second. Let's actually here. Let's this whole thing. Put them in here. These blocks over here, we don't need these blocks anymore. These blocks can go. There we go. There we go. We're now working on this. Good. So the next block is going to be the plastic block. Plastic is definitely going to be looking a little bit different. again, you are going to get some prod modules, and then there we go, and then 1, 2, 3. The base will still look the same, I guess. I'm pretty sure we can pull it off in the same way. There we go. You take this one, place it there, and then place it there. There we go. There we go. Plastic. There it is. Craft. Oh. I just thought of something fun, actually. How do they work? How do the deadlock stackers work? I think they work like a chest, don't they? Or do I need to... Wait. I think we can make a very, very magnificent machine over there. Stacking and non-stacking stuff is definitely something we want to do at some point in time. But I just had a really, really nice epiphany. I just need some basic materials or something like that. What do I need for a I want to test out one of these. I basically need some iron stuff. Is there some iron still left over here somewhere? Is this an iron belt? That's a plastic belt. We don't make these with iron. Is there any iron left in this base? Yeah, there is. There we go. Here, make me... Oh, we also need some copper. No problem. Copper. Over there. Should make me one of these. Stacks and unstacks some resources, enabling 5-time compression of belts. Now, I know that's a thing, but I'm not quite sure how these work. If they need a loader input or not. I think they do need a loader input. But I kind of want to check this real quick. Also... you need to power. There we go. So... well, that's gone. And we can compress things like belt. That's the thing we can do. Okay, that doesn't work. I guess it works like this. And then you get like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do we need these for these? Things we can coal's the thing we can compress. Compress. Coal can be compressed. I think I can also uncompress it in my pocket. Plastic and stuff like that should be able to be compressed. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So what happens if I put this thing through this thing again? Will it get stuck? No, it gets uncompressed. Okay. Now, the thing I kind of was thinking about was... here, for this one in the middle. See where we go into the belt? I was kind of thinking that we might just compress into the belt. Now, we could still do that. But it will be just an extra amount of loaders. No. I think... Okay, that idea still has to sit with me a little bit more. But I guess it will be fine. Good. Back to this thing. Sorry for the distraction. Of course, output. We do this again like this. This is just nice. This is just nice. Give it the lamp. There we go. And let's have a look at the recipe. Is the recipe the same? It is similar in nature. The only difference is that we need a coal input instead of a water input. So each machine needs 2 coal per second and 40 petroleum gas per second. So it is more or less, again, more or less the same as when we did, the thing over here, the chlorine gas machine and stuff like that. We can just do the same thing over again. Let's just take out these parts real quick. We're gonna reimagine the pipes, but we can, I think, just copy paste this right in. Maybe not. There we go. Now we can. Good. And there we go, if I can click correctly. Perfect. So, gonna be similar machine. Perfect. And now we need to think a little bit of how do we do the coal input. And that's going to be the thing that's going to be a bit weird. We could do something like this. Split off to the left and to the right. Let me just try some things out real quick. So loader, 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 loader. And of course you already go like, no, this will not work. And you are correct. This will not work like this. And it will still not work because we need more of a distance. Now we could just distance this whole thing a little bit more. We can pull this thing up easily by 1. Let me just get rid of this thing. Here we go. And this one down here, we can pull down by 1. The beacon will still affect all of them. And the power pole will still reach. Oh, that was the wrong button to press. Well, that's all now placed. Thank you, bots. And then 1, 2, 3. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just counting 2, 3, 4. There we go. Good. You over there. You over there. And let's try this one again. So output, output. In. The thing I'm thinking about is probably way too complicated again. But you know me. I like my complicated things. Then another one of these. You go like this, and you go in. Yeah, that kind of works. And then we do another underground over there, and another input over there. This will not be evenly, but it doesn't really need to be evenly. It will back up, no problem. Sure. And then we take another 2 of these. Will this work? Right. You can actually move it up by 1 if you want to, but nah, this will be fine. And then it's going to be like this. Good. We might want to spread out the other machine as well. I'm actually going to do that. Also, yeah, we have to pick this up by hand now. Because if I activate the bots will just pick up everything. There we go, there we go. There we go, and there we go. Sure. This looks nice, this looks nice. And then, of course, we need the pipe input. That's the coal on this side. And then you also get the coal on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That'll be fine. And then, of course, the petroleum over here. Not like that. Good, good, good. That'll be fine. And then you over there, you over there, you over there. Let's hope it doesn't hit me. No, did not hit me. Perfect. And then over there, you get this one, that one, this one, that one. Now, I don't think we really need to use all red belt over here. Let's have another quick calculation afterwards to see what kind of belt we actually do need. Each machine over here for the plastic needs 2 coal per second. So that's a total of 8 coal down the line. So all of this, yellow. All of this, yellow. This one, however, is kind of red. Yeah, can we just pick up this real quick? There we go. Yeah, because we go in with 16 items per second. That's definitely a yellow belt or a red belt. And then over here, this can all be yellow. There we go. There we go. You're not required. You can go. And then over here on the side, all of it is yellow. And over here on the side, all of it is yellow. Good. And then we need the middle connections. Perfect. Get another lamp. Get another lamp. And this is gorgeous. Good. Let me just clean up this a little bit again. Just to get the place stuff out of the way. Because then everything is a ghost. you over there, you over there, you over there, you over there. Yeah, that fits. And then you blue, you blue. Technically, this part over here can be red belt. Don't need blue belt over there yet. Good. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. And actually, technically, this over here can be yellow belt. If we are already like adjusting belt colors, might as well use the correct colors. Because over here we get an output of each machine does 8. No, each machine does 4 per second. 4 per second, yeah, total of 8. That is fine. Over here it enters red and then into the blue. And then it goes off into the depth. Okay, let's make another copy of this. I'm going to delete this one. Sorry. Because I kind of want to keep, switch it over to this style over here. Because this style over here just looks a bit better. Uh-oh. No, that's fine. That's fine. Good. So, switching this back. You over there. You are going to be making sulfur. You get this stuff. Well, that got hit. Good. I can just click it like this. Even better. And then over here, the only thing we need to do is get rid of the outside belts and the inside belts. Redo this one real quick. There we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. That's a bit unfortunate, but that's fine. We're just gonna have to move stuff around. And then same over here. There we go, there we go, there we go, and there we go. Good. Let's see. Let's make the water pipe the outside one. There we go. Which means we can do it like this and that, this and that. And then we have an inside pipe, inside pipe, inside pipe, inside pipe. And then click, click, click. There we go. Oh, that broke. That will be all of the petroleum that we need. Excellent. I do like that we can already build decently beaconized buildings. Good. That's the rebuild of this one. Done. Put it in there. Good. And then finally, we need to figure out how much petroleum do we need. Now, we already said the sulfur one needs 480. This one over here, each machine needs 40. We have 160 per side, 320, 640. Wait a minute. Each one over here needs 60. So 120, 240, 480, 960. 960 in total for petroleum gas for the sulfur. And 640 in total. Yeah, 640 in total for the petroleum gas. So 960, 640. That is 1,600 petroleum gas that we have to make in total. So, how does one make 1,600 petroleum gas in total? Let's also get rid of this thing. Let's get ourselves out our oil refinery again. There we go. If we go with this one, this will be the easiest. 5 of these make 90. And then we get the productivity bonus on top of 5%, which is 17.5, I think, if I remember correctly. 45, no, 22.5. That is 112.5 petroleum gas per 5 of these. To get to 1,600, we would need about 80 of these. Oh, really? That many? Okay. And if we start going down the way of cracking, we probably need less. Let's maybe calculate it for this. We will need less because this method of cracking is a bit faster as well. So I guess this one will be the way to go. Good. We do know that you have a crafting speed of 2. So for you, you're going to be making 70 heavy oil per second. Add 25% on top of that. That is the 70.5 I was looking for. So that is 87.5 per second, and that goes then into a heavy oil refinery. We don't have a heavy oil refinery, we only have one of these. You over there, crack that down into light oil, get some productivity, crafting speed will be 2. Which means we crack down 40 into 37.5. You are going to be eating 40 per second. What did I say? 80 or 90 per second? 70, and then we get 35, 17.5. On top of that, that is 80. Okay, we need just a little bit more than this. It's not exactly 2. We could go with 2 and just wing it. Maybe go with 2 and wing it. That might be fine. And then comes the light oil refining. Light oil cracking over here. Of course, you also get these. You over there, you consume 30 per second. So these over here, they're going to be making 30. And then we add 25% on top of that. 37.5 each per second. 37.5 times 2 is, of course, not 80, not 75. 75, it is actually 75. Yep, it is 75. So these over here, they make 75 light oil per second going into this one. And on top of that, we get another 30 plus 25 on top of that. 30 plus 25%, that is 37.5 again. 37.5 times 3. 37.5 times 3. That's nice. So 37.5 times 3, that's like 107.5 light oil coming out the pipe. Which we then turn 107.5 light oil down the pipe, which we then turn into, well, we turn that into 70 petroleum gas. Add productivity bonus on top of that, 70 petroleum gas plus 25%. Again, 35, 70.5. That is then again the 87.5 coming out in terms of petroleum gas. Put on top of that 20 petroleum gas coming from over here. Then we are at 107.5 plus 20%, 25 on top, 112.5 petroleum gas coming out of this one. We missed a bit of the heavy oil, but 112.5 heavy oil coming out of this one for every 100 crude we put in. The other one is better. It was a lot of calculations. I probably threw a lot of numbers around. I probably scared a lot of people. I'm sorry if you get scared by numbers, but I sometimes just machine gun numbers around. But to be perfectly honest, 112.5 or maybe even 170.5 coming out petroleum gas out of the other one at the current state, by the way, at the current state. Of course, this way will be better if we get higher levels of productivity bonus. Then this way will be way superior. But currently, at the state where we're at, with Prod Modules 3, going this recipe is better. We're going this recipe. Good. But, of course, I mean, the productivity modules, they go all the way up to level 9. Prod module, there we go. They go all the way up to level 9. And, I mean, level 6, well, the next thing we can do is the level 4 one. After we do some rocket science. Then we are suddenly at a productivity bonus of 30% instead of 24%. Which is already going to be an insane bonus. And I think at the moment, as soon as we reach productivity modules 5, I think these will be just plain better. Of course, at some point you will reach productivity modules 9. And with productivity modules 9, everything will be better. But that's very, very late in the game. So we're going to be cracking our oil this way. Even though it's not the very best one, it is saving us on power. It is saving us on modules. It's saving us on entities. We're going this way. Good. And we already calculated how much we need. We can calculate one more time real quick. Let's hope that we do not get eaten. Nah, tank is holding the place. Oi! Don't shoot me. So one more calculation over here real quick. If we want to make 1,600 petroleum gas over here using oil refineries, each oil refinery makes 90, 45, 22.5, 112.5 petroleum gas per second. No, 5 of these make 112 per second. Let's just say they make 100. Let's just go with 120 for now, real quick. So just to abbreviate the calculation real quick. So we need 1,600. Every 5 makes 120. 50 of these make 1,200, and then we need 60, 70, yeah, 80. 80 of these. 40 of these, because we're gonna be running them at speed 2. There we go. Good. So, sadly, nothing much to see here right now. The only thing we know is that we are going to be making one of these. Actually, no, let's do that real quick. So, your output is going up. That will be over there. And over there, yeah, could you just skedaddle real quick, like over there? I don't want you to build stuff yet. And this one over there, your output is going to be same height. Ah, you're starting to build. And we'll be over there. The ore refineries will be here in the back. I'm not quite sure where the train will be going. Maybe we just pull the train in over here. I think I just pull the train all the way over here. Unload them over here, and then refineries over here, and refineries over there. And that then all goes into these machines over there. Good! A whole bunch of theoretical building, but next time around you're going to see this machine over here that's going to push out, well, almost 2 full belts, blue belts of sulfur and of plastic, which we do need for the refinery, not the refinery, for the mall over here, so that we can continue working. Good! If you do like what you see, please do leave a like, a follow, a comment. Every one of those actions will help me out in growing this channel into something bloody amazing. You can also see me live on Twitch every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, mostly. Check my schedule to be certain. On twitch.tv/BoldViking, where I play also a whole bunch of Factorio and sometimes even other games. But mostly Factorio, because let's face it, Factorio is a bloody amazing game. Nevertheless, I wish you all an amazing evening, and until next time, see you around!